In this tutorial video, let us do something useful for sensory data recording. Let's use Arduino Nano to write data to a MicroSD card. The code in the wiring for ESP32 boards are almost the same, only specific pins are different. In any case, this example uses the SPI communication protocol. Before we begin, if you like tutorials on this channel, please subscribe and support me through a link in the description. Alright, the wiring. For this setup we need 6 cables. The red one and the black one are for power supply. My MicroSD breakout board support only 3 volts, so I connect it to 3 volts pin of Arduino. And GND is just GND. Some MicroSD boards support 5 volts, others like this only 3, so need to be careful about connecting to the right pin. The blue cable is clock and it is connected to pin D13. Other cables are SO, SI and CS, and they are connected respectively to pins D12, D11 and D10 of Arduino. That's all about wiring. Let's see how it works in programming. In the code we are using SD library. We included this file sd.h, but first we need to install it. In the library manager, search SD. It's the library created by Arduino and SparkFun. Install it and we are ready to go. We define the CS pin as pin 10 according to our wiring, and we define a file to write data. In this setup function we initialize serial output, the SD library and our SD card. Then we open a file, we call it data.txt, and the first thing that we write is just log started. This method, flush, writes data physically to the card. In the main loop, every 1 second we write data points that consist of this word, data point, the number, which is just an integer, I, and time in milliseconds that passed since the device boot up. Each time we use flush method to physically write data to the SD card. Let's compile and upload this sketch. We insert MicroSD card to the breakout board and it starts writing data. The LED just blinks, nothing really fascinating happens physically, but just data is being written. Now let's insert MicroSD to a computer to see what file we have there. The file from the MicroSD contains data points. As we define them, we separate parts of a data point with semicolon. I think this code could be used for ESP32, just CS pin will be different, everything else should work. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and support me through a link in the description. See you in the next video.